Hello children, I hope you are fit and healthy at home. Myself Divya Sharma from Shivjyoti Educational Group Kota. Children, today we will be continuing with chapter number 14, Conserving Our Environment. In part 1 video we have covered the topics what is environment, pollution and its control, and waste generation and disposal. In today's video we will be learning about, in today's lesson you will learn about types of waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste, reducing waste, recycling biodegradable waste, reducing pollution. Now we have two types of waste: biodegradable waste, which consists of vegetables or fruit peels, flowers, leaves, meat, bones, etc. Whereas non-biodegradable waste consists of your plastic bottles, metal cans, etc. Now we will see the difference between the two kinds of waste. Biodegradable waste, wastes obtained from plants and animals such as fruit peels, meat and bones, flowers, leaves and paper. This all kind of waste is biodegradable waste. Biodegradable waste rots and finally mixes with the soil. Now this all kind of waste can easily decompose in the soil. It can easily mix up with the soil. Whereas non-biodegradable waste, this waste does not rot. That means it keeps on lying on the ground for years. This waste does not get mixed up with the soil, like plastic bags, metal cans, glass bottles and broken glass pieces. The two kinds of waste are disposed in different ways. Reducing waste and disposing it properly are necessary to conserve the environment. Now you can see the two kinds of waste, they are being segregated and disposed. Like blue bins are used for your non-biodegradable waste and green bins are used for decomposing the biodegradable waste. So it is important to segregate this waste and dispose it properly. Now we will learn about how can you reduce waste. To conserve our environment, we must follow the policy of 4 R's. Here you have 4R principle which you should follow to conserve environment: refuse, reduce, reuse and recycle. We look into these 4R principle in detail. Now, refuse. Refuse the things that add to garbage. Example, whenever you go out for shopping, carry your own cloth bag and refuse the plastic bag offered by the shopkeeper. What you are doing here is you are reducing the waste, which is our second principle. Reduce the use of things that create garbage. For example, sometimes we end up buying more than we need, and what happens? Either we throw it or after some time it gets rots and we throw it, like your vegetables and fruits. If you buy it in excess amount and if you are not able to consume it within time, it will all rot and ultimately you will throw it. So you are creating more garbage. Reuse. Instead of throwing away plastic bottles, they can be reused. Now instead of throwing these plastic bottles which are of no use to you, you can use it to store water, or else your jam bottles or your pickle jars, they can be used in the kitchen to store things. Thereby you are reusing the things. Recycle. Things that cannot be reused can be used to make other useful things. This is known as recycling. Now the waste which gets collected at your home, the waste collector comes and takes it, you give it to the waste collector. What he does? He further gives it in factories where these wastes are being recycled and made into something new goods, like your old newspaper, paper bags, metals and glass. They are melted in factories to produce new goods. So children, by following these 4R principle, you are conserving the environment. You are creating less garbage. Now, recycling biodegradable waste. What do you mean by recycling biodegradable waste? That means you are converting it into something reusable. like biodegradable waste can be used to help the environment. It can be converted into manure for plants by a process called composting. Now this biodegradable waste can be converted into manure. Manure is a kind of fertilizer used for plants, and this process of conversion is called composting. What is composting? It consists of burying the waste in the soil for about 2 months. It rots and changes into manure called compost, which is excellent for plants. Now, when you bury the biodegradable waste in the ground for at least 2 months, it will all rot and it will convert into manure, which is excellent for the use of plants. So, what actually you are doing, you are converting something which is waste into a reusable material which is good for the plants. Now, reducing pollution. How can you reduce pollution? Plant a tree for every tree cut down. Walk or cycle short distances to save fuel. Now, instead of using your private vehicle to cover short distances, you can walk or cycle. Do not waste electricity. Switch off the lights and fans whenever they are not in use. Use alternate sources of energy, like solar energy can be used to cook food using a solar cooker. Be careful to use pesticides and insecticides at home. Manage your household waste better. If you manage your household waste better, you are helping in conserving the environment. Now, it was all about the chapter. Just have a quick recap. Environment includes everything that makes up the surroundings of a living thing. 3 kinds of pollution and its control. Kinds of waste, biodegradable and non-biodegradable wastes. To conserve environment, the policy of refuse, reduce, reuse and recycle should be followed. So children, I hope you must have understood the chapter. Please watch the first part of the video once again. Read the chapter once again. Thank you very much.